Oh, hi, honeys. How are you? Tanyanishailoc here. And of course, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys? Hope that you are fine, amazing, popping and well. Welcome back to another vlog. Welcome back to another video. In today's vlog, I'm going to be sharing 5 different things that successful beauty shop entrepreneurs know that you don't know about. You know, starting up a successful business, especially a small scale enterprise business here in Kampala, Uganda, it is very absolutely easy, but it's also very hard when you don't know what to do and when you don't take into consideration information that is already here to help you propel you to the next right step. In today's vlog, I'm going to be sharing with you the five different things that I know for sure that if I hooked onto or if I jumped onto them very early in my young years of my business, right now I would have tripled or multiplied my my income, my profits, and all that other shebang. I'm going to be doing this to help you make more profits, have less stress, and you don't lose yourself in the process. But before that, if this is the first time you're watching my face over here, hi there, I'm tanyanishailoc. I'm a Ugandan beauty and lifestyle content creator. Feel free to subscribe, to like, to comment, and to share out with friends and family. So let us just dive into the first one right now. First point, your customers' likes are more important than your own likes. How I wish I actually did understand this from the go. I believe that a lot of things wouldn't have gone as they went, especially in my young years of being a young entrepreneur. I have realized that a lot of successful, great entrepreneurs, they actually put this into consideration at the young stage or the young base of their businesses. Look at it from this particular direction. If a customer comes in and tells you that they need a product A, B, and C, you have no power to actually go out in the market, buy in bulk products D and Z that your customers have not requested you for. In the long run, when they come back to your premises, they are going to ask for the same products A, B, and C, and you are not going to be able to sell them product D and Z, which they have not asked from you. And as time goes on, these things can go expired, and on top of that, they're going to be taking up space that actually would have been occupied that, things that your customers do want and things that your customers do like. Look at it from this particular perspective. Learn to ask your customers which products they love. Learn to, take record keeping as a very important point, because it helps you in one way or another to track such important information before your next big purchase. I've realized that whenever I focus more on what my customers like and I don't focus more on my own preferences, I end up bringing products of high quality, and those products, they sell faster because already there is a market that is ready and interested in those particular products. Second point I want to be talking about, it is a license. I've realized that a lot of great entrepreneurs, they actually put into consideration, having a working, approved license. That a lot of us, even me inclusive at the start, I actually never thought that was very important until when actually I was faced by different officials of the different division I was in, or the division I was in, demanding me to fulfill some licenses. And that costed me to, first of all, close my business for some time, work on this paperwork and all that other stuff. So it is absolutely very important to know the requirements of a license in your respective division. On top of that, knowing the category of license you are required to have in order to operate within a particular division or a particular district or a particular location, so that you don't make losses on the way when these officials come in and they are demanding for these particular things. I've realized that on the go, a lot of successful entrepreneurs put this into consideration. If it's a salon, know which license do you need to operate and which taxes are you going to pay. If it is a thrift shop, know which taxes are you going to pay and which licenses do you need in order to operate that particular business. If it's a beauty shop, which category does it belong? What are the licenses, required? What are the taxes and all that? In the long run, you are going to save a lot of time, especially when that time comes, when these officials actually need those documents to authorize you work in a particular location. And guys, this bases from district to district. I'm in Uganda. It might be different in your respective countries. It might be different in your respective, location. But at the end of the day, you have to keep into consideration that it is absolutely important to have licenses and documents that authorize you to work. This brings me to the third point I want to be talking about. It is all about location. Location. I've realized that a lot of starting entrepreneurs, they don't put location into consideration as being one of the most driving force or factor for the success of a particular enterprise or business, whatsoever the business is. I want to assure you, with the right location, you are going to make double, triple profit and income, and you'll be enjoying like mad. I always emphasize that don't hurry to start up a business before you have made your research about a particular location and how in the nearby future might affect your business when you start it up. I've realized that a lot of great entrepreneurs, they put a lot of time. Even sometimes they pay people to actually go down, do research on this particular location before they start up their businesses. I'm pretty sure that you and we can be small scale entrepreneurs, especially on this level. So you might not need to go in and actually pay someone. If you have the money, well and good, but if you don't, I recommend that you do this research for yourself. If it's a particular location A, go through that location, ask people who are already there, how are they finding the place, what are the most, look around, inspect, know which particular business is already there, know which particular businesses that might compete with your business, because most of the time different businesses develop at the backbone of others. When a particular business starts to drip, other business obviously have to develop. So make sure that you inspect, know which particular population of people is there, which particular, are they more females there, are they more males there, are they children there, are they soldiers there, what is the environment of that particular area before you actually go in to start up the business. On top of that, what are the utilities? Because a lot of people put into money in the different buildings, and at the end of the day, they had not put that into consideration. The money for water, the monthly money for water, the monthly, money for electricity, the different taxes they have to pay. Make it a point that you invest time, especially if you're a small scale entrepreneur as yourself, as myself, into this particular step. It is the foundation step, location. Make sure that you do a good research before you go out to start the business. Guys, this brings me to the fourth point I want to talk about that I've realized that a lot of great entrepreneurs do. They start budgeting on the go. I've realized that a lot of small scale entrepreneurs, they have a virus. We have a virus, and this virus is not budgeting. We are trying to opt for the future. When you talk about, when you chat with someone who has a small scale business, you ask her or him questions about how he does budget for his business. He usually says that, as my business grows, I'll start budgeting. But I believe that the base of this particular business, it has to also partially be budgeting. If your budgeting skills are very low, chances are very high that you're not going to know the total amount of income you have, the total amount of circulating capital you have, the total amount of money you can spend out, all those different things. So learn and teach yourself to budget, especially when it comes to this particular business, because if a lot of great entrepreneurs, even those ones who are small scale, they put a lot of time and effort into this. By the end of the month, they know that 150,000 Uganda shillings is going for rent, 200,000 Uganda shillings it's going to buy in bulk this particular stuff, 100,000 Uganda shillings it's going to pay my employee, maybe 50,000 Uganda shillings it's going for saving, 30,000 Uganda shillings it's going to boost the business services and all that. So hopefully you have gotten a picture when I speak in terms of those particular lines. This brings me to the last point I want to talk about in today's vlog. This is establishing a good relationship with your customers. There is no any particular formula that is going to sell you and sell your business and make a lot of profits within under 1 year as having a good relationship with your customers. Always, taking them that they are customers, respecting them, and coming to that particular level where you are comfortable to ask them questions about the services you provide to them, about the quality of different products and services you are giving them, about how they feel about when they do engage with the things you sell to them, and all that. Asking them which products do they love to see more, which products can you stock. That is the relationship I'm talking about here. Make it a point that you establish a good relationship. If it's a salon, make sure that you respect your customers when they come in. Provide them a seat. Call them by their names. Respect them. Ask them what they would love. And on top of that, ask them the last time when they came. How was the experience? How is their life going on? In that time, you are building or you are establishing up those blocks that you are opening up yourself for connection with this person. And remember our formula when it comes to small scale businesses. One person we have actually made our customer, chances are very high that they are going to bring us other people in the same particular direction of being customers. So I've realized that a lot of great entrepreneurs, they put time into establishing relationships with their customers. That's why most of them, you hear that they have discount Wednesdays, they are having discount Fridays, and all that other shebang. And so they're establishing that particular line that they are sure of. That one person is going to bring them a lot of other customers. So thank you very much guys for watching today's vlog. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Let me know what you thought of it in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to comment, and to share out with friends and family. Also, let me know in the comment section below, since you are my customers, which videos would you love to see from me. Yes, until I meet you next time, tanyanishailoc switching out. Bye for now.